Tiger Talk with Shak, man. We are here. We are in the booth, man. We are live, man, and we are going in, man. I can't believe, man, everything that's going down, man, from, just March Madness in general, man. Have to hold off a couple days to hear some real stuff or see some real news as to what we want. But we have gotten better other places, right? With Nick. Okay, well, you can't call him the Nick. All right. So Will Smith is like the Nick Cannon kind of the other of our generation, kind of. Nick Cannon is cool or whatever. So Will Smith is like the in between. Him and Nick are like the in between guys as far as like what celebrity, status was about for a young, you know, cool dude from the inner city and then going out west. You know what I mean? Like respect to Will Smith, like he held it in a good regard. Also, Nick Cannon, he held it in a good regard. But Nick Cannon is more boisterous as how he, does his approach to things. And with you know, well, as far as Nick Cannon, he's a little bit, he's a little rowdy, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you know, with Will Smith. Uh Will Smith winds up, you know, being the one that really doesn't speak his mind, as much. So to see Will Smith come out of character, like that's crazy. Like you never really see Will Smith come out of character. I remember like back in the day. Well, first off, let me get this out the way. You with Tiger Talk with Shaq, man. We appreciate all our active sponsors, man. You just got on with one, which is Anchor, also Spotify, as well as Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts. We stream on all those platforms, man. We appreciate everybody, man, all the way up to the squad, man. You already know who they coming with, man. My aces was happening. You already know, man. Hey, it's gonna be an ace type summer, man. I know y'all feeling that. You know what I'm saying? It might. Hey, man, stop playing, man. You already know, bro. We stay strapped like shoelaces, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody with all of this support, man. There's an overwhelming support and love. You talking about a dude that never had aspirations of doing this. I actually found this during COVID, but as COVID has hit, it has been crazy, man. Like to my gut, like, cause I never thought I'd do this. I never thought I would be good at this. And people are actually asking, hey man, you going, I thought you was every day. And yeah, you're right. I'm supposed to be every day. So hold me accountable, man. That way, we can all keep everybody accountable. With that being said, getting right on with this. Listen, you're trying to find me on the Meta online. We have a website. It's Tiger Talk with Shaq. Okay, remember the Tiger Talk with Shaq, and mine is SHAK, not Q, SHAK, not SHAQ. Okay, so it's TIGERTALKWITH, and then SHAK. All right, .me. All right. So now that we got that out the way, man, listen, my killers, man, my aces, my shoelaces, my man, you already know what it is. They already know how to find me, man. If you need some help, man, reach out to one of the aces, man. Y'all link up, man. Man, love these dudes, man. Hey, so you can always link up with us on the Meta, man, and the aces to get we get the ace squad with you, man. They get back to you in a moment. With that being said, man, we got a lot of things going on, man. Like the best free agent signing, some of the biggest numbers that we've had in a while, man. And talking about the receiver group or the skill positions in general. You know what I mean? Skill positions, man. You going to pay for skill positions. Back in the day, you had to pay for some real skill positions. But, now that we don't have a class of quarterbacks in this year's draft, well, what do we go with? Well, the running backs in this year's draft are golden. That's why you don't see a lot of people going after these running backs. Like, you know what I mean? Some of these running backs that are hotter than what we see them as, like you don't even see in the top 10. I want to say you don't even see most of these guys up here. Like the top 10, of course, we got the legendary Von Miller, which we might as well just talk about right now, right? Just dump it in one show, right? So we got the legendary Von Miller. He signed, we talked about it yesterday, for 20 a year. Okay, so basically 6 years, 120 million. JC Jackson, he wound up signing 5 years, 82.5 million. uh Teron Armstead, who we probably didn't talk about yesterday because we already talked about him. He's coming from New Orleans and he's going to Miami Dolphins. All right. So he's going to play in Miami next year, man. He's a left tackle. He wound up signing for 5 years, $75 million. Kristen Kirk, who's funny. It's funny because they were talking about earlier, like, is he really the guy? Like, is he one of the best in all season? Or he's one of the worst. Well, they say that actually he's one of the worst on the board right now. And the funny thing is that he's going to be on top 10 because just, I mean, the money that he's gotten so far, he's number 4 right now. You know what I mean? And he signed for 4 years, $72 million right now. First year 18, next year's 37 guaranteed, and then so on and so forth. Got other things to consider with the cap and all of that. But basically, yeah, this dude going from Arizona to Jacksonville. All right, so I mean that's cool right there, man. But some people are saying it's bad for him. I don't see how that's bad. You talk about a receiver who's the first receiver on the board for this year's free agency, and he goes 4 years, 72 mil. That's pretty good to me, man. But I think they're saying that he's not gonna do good. What where? You know what I'm saying? Like, people just be saying these things and don't know what they talking about. You know what I mean? Like, if you just remember, like, if you remember when Kirk first man, like, put it like this. Kirk is about that business, man. You talking about a dude that actually every year is a standout receiver, man. Possession, good dude, good routes, and all that stuff. You talking about 1,000 yards, man, a year average. Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just say this stuff, man, but they don't really know this stuff. No, believe it. You know what I mean? They just be saying stuff, man. But yeah, shout out to Christian, man. He hit for 1,000 last year. You know what I'm saying? James Crowder, who people were saying is a part of the best ones, which that is, right? But he's hit 1,000, a little short of 1,000. I want to say it's like 900 or something. You know what I mean? But like, he get a good deal. JC Jackson, who's a skilled guy, he gets 5 years, 82.5 million. Allen Robinson, he gets I want to say something like 3 years, 46.5 million, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, skilled guys, and everybody's doing stuff right now. But what we got to remember is this list, it's we got on this topic by talking about what this list usually is about, and it's usually about skill guys. But the thing is that, like I said, it's going to be some running backs in the draft, because if you think about it, everybody is locked down what this draft has had. This draft has had cornerbacks. You see some cornerbacks being chosen in this free agency. This draft is embedded with D ends. You see outside linebacker walk up type D ends like Randy Gregory, who the Dallas Cowboys wound up giving up, and we better get some good too, because there's a lot out there. And so if we give up Randy to go get somebody, I'm not mad at that, because there's a lot of pass rushing that you can get early or late in this draft. And if you're a smart team, you go ahead and line that up, because I mean, it's hard to find. You know what I mean? But just talking about, man, like, the reason why we got here was, the fact of, the running backs being so, heavy, potent this year. But uh this is a D line DB running back draft. D line DB running backs. Like, matter of fact, is one quarterback that should be questioned about being taken in the first round, and everybody pretty much knows who that is. And I mean, you go with what you got, man. Like, if you think it's not, then hey, take what you got. That's why you see, people like Mike Tomlin, and you see Bill Belichick down here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you line your team up with what you need, man, and that's the worst part about a draft. Worst part about a draft, people be like, "Yo, you skipped on Michael Jordan." Well, my team didn't need you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. And I didn't want to say nothing there, obviously, because Michael Jordan's played every position for the Bulls, depending upon what situation it was. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a hate or hold off thing. It was more so like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Like, when it comes down to it, man, Von Miller, hey, he'll bump over and play the inside. He bump back and play the outside. He'll bump down and play the edge rusher. He'll blitz. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, yeah, Von Miller's important, but based on what, you know what I'm saying, he usually does, and also how he can be used for any other team. But anyway, let's go ahead and skip back to that. So, the running backs are going to be solid right now. I mean, I don't even see anybody like on this top, 100 whatever. Like I don't see anybody that's big like that. Hold on. Like, we got Von Miller, that's the big dog. What we got here? Von Miller, the big dog, JC Jackson, all of these guys that we talked about before. And then we don't get let's see when we get our first running back. Yeah, actually. So I mean, I know what's happening, man. Like, we don't see any running backs. You don't see any running backs. It's gonna be so deep with running backs. Like, people gonna get running backs. They think they slick, man. You don't see one running back on this thing. They getting all their running backs out the draft. That's crazy. That's why people trying to get their third and their fourth choice and stuff like that, man. That's crazy. Because you talking about, like, I promise you, that's something that nobody has talked about. And I stay doing that, man. That's how I know I'm supposed to be in this profession right here, man. We got Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette is on top. Let's see. About 15. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Leonard Fournette is like probably right at 30. That's when you see your first running back. And then after that, I see Chase Edmonds, which I mean, Chase will be signing a deal for 2 years for 12 million. But anyway, you see a couple different things, man. But listen, shout out to the people that actually go and get their worth. This is a money year for a lot of people. If you notice, all of the people who are getting picked up, if you notice, most of these short term contracts, you don't see anything but long. You don't see anything long term like that, except for like J.C. Jackson or like the 5 years with Gregory or the 6 years with Von Miller. Like, you don't see that stuff. So I think that when you get, back down to Bobby Wagner, when somebody finally signs that, the paydays and all of that are gonna go down significantly after you see that and one more. Um, who was the other one? I forget. But anyway, Matthew. I forgot where he is. I need to look out where he is. But so shout out to the NFL, man. People are still going and getting their stuff going on and getting their stuff done, man. And we'll see when the draft get here, man. You talking about what, a month? Talking about a month? Hey, man, that's right around the corner, man. So shout out to the people who come through, man. Shout out to people who represent the NFL, man. Shout out to people who represent all the organizations that we talk about. Shout out to people who represent Tiger Talk with Shaq with a K, man. With a K, man. What's happening with a K, man? Hey, so we're gonna talk to you a little bit, and then we're gonna get on out of here, man. Listen, you know, when you talk about what's going on with Will Smith, man, like nobody really has any information because people are not really putting a spin on it. Like, it's some things that you talk about in Hollywood, and I guess Will Smith and his family are something that you don't really talk about unless they invite you into their house, because that's how it seems. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't heard really any talk about anything. um, like even they asked Joe Biden. Joe Biden, what do you think, man? What do you think? And Joe Biden is like, I didn't even see Will Smith slap Chris Rock live at the Oscars. So he said he has no official comment. And then you see Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's like, should sue Will Smith for 200 million over the slap. Now, here's the thing, like this, like with that slap that we didn't talk about yesterday, man, you got to think about this. Like, there are people who see that stuff and be like, yo, I can't believe he did that, whatever. And then there's people who be like, who look at it like, man, what the heck are they doing? Or, you know what I'm saying? This is why I look at it. All right. I'm getting tongue tied. This is why I look at it. I look at it from the standpoint of this. If somebody puts your hands on them, it's a cost for that. So you got to figure out what does it take to cause me to stand like this, and you guys can continue your show, or you know what I'm saying? What we got to figure out about how we're gonna about how we gonna replace all this furniture we gonna put back in here. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna need you gonna need a fire squad to get down here, bro. Whenever they talk about all of this junk, like, hey, bro, we put it back together. Like, yeah, you gonna put some stuff back together. I'm talking about like C4, like all of that, man. Like, yeah, like, do. We talk about this, all this, yeah, all that, yeah. Because I promise you, man, if they man, I promise, bro. I promise. If you let somebody steal on me on national TV and I eat it, bro, you better have that paycheck book ready. Because I'm telling you, bro, it could be sinking the Titanic any moment, bro. Straight up. It's just like that. So, you know, I think that they need to step up and they need to say, look, man, look, God dang it, darn it. Will stole on my dude. Now that was a big thing back in the day when you say you hit somebody, stole on somebody. Like it was like, you know, you come off the rib and you like, yo, he hooked him. You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, it was like, yo, you stole on him. That was back in, you know what I'm saying? So so how much does it cost you guys? Because I got stole on, bro. I got stole on in my face on the Oscars, son. Bro, I cannot believe this man got stolen on the Oscars, bro. You know your family watching. Oh, there going little Chris. Yeah, he made it far. You hadn't seen him since. Oh, that joke is funny. You hadn't seen him since hanging with Chris. Yeah, you showing ass grown up. I saw Maybelline the other day and she was saying, my God. And then, what the heck? And dog, there's a price for that, man. My godmother look at me on TV, bro. She sees Shaq, and then somebody comes in while I'm recording a thing like this, and somebody starts stealing off of me. There's a price for that. It has to be, man. This man Chris Rock done got punched to sleep with an old Johnny Bravo, Night of the Bronx. What was the thing? Yo, what was the thing where the dude had the little feet that went like that? Gangs in New York. He hit him with a gangs in New York punch. Yeah, yeah. And Will hit him with a two-step, bro. The man said, ew, dodge this one, eh? Oh, get it, man. Let me turn my back on you and walk off, eh? He hit him with a Dick Tracy uppercut, yeah. Oh, man. Hey, that joke was funny, though. Hey, but look, man. Hey, we finna get up out of here, man. We're gonna do these short stories, man, and chop some long stories down, man, with some long trees in a second. Hey, we appreciate everybody to come through, man. Hey, listen, everybody that holler at us, everybody that get down with us, everybody that's like us, man, influence the nation, man. Influence your people, man. Holler at us, man. Tiger Talk with Shaq. Tiger Talk with Shaq. Tiger. With Tiger. Tiger. Talk TALK with WITH, excuse me, and then Shaq SHAK, not Q. Okay, all right. Hopefully we got that, man. This light is browning me like straight in my eyes. And that's why I'm not looking at the light, because we changed the positions. If you notice, it used to be over there, and used to be over there, here, and now here, and it's like really like in my face. So I think we're gonna have to move that out, man. But hey, before we get started, man, we gonna go down this list, man. We're gonna go down this list and we're gonna talk about a recap, man. My brother had an idea. He said, Shaq, why don't you just go down to what you talk about and people will know it's a real freestyle, and just write down some stuff, you know what I'm saying, of things that you might have talked about. And so like for instance, like right here, somebody said JC Jackson 5 yards, and they said that, okay. So, and then I start what they said so I can remember, because when I'm doing these quotes, I'm alone. Most of these shows, they have somebody that's with them, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't have a solo situation. What I have is a, you know what I'm saying, go get it, man, mentality. and I have you know what I'm saying, the effort to drive. But I've always been able to freestyle. People say they freestyle kings or whatever the case may be. Man, I've always been able to just pick up and go for it, pick up and go for it. You know what I'm saying? That's me. So we're gonna talk about it for a little freestyle that we go through here. You see, I look up sometimes, I look down sometimes. Might be looking for a subject matter sometimes, stuff like that, but it's not written. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? You can see the thing when I'm doing my thing, and when I'm doing my thing, and when I'm doing my thing. Okay, yeah, okay. See, yo, I said the time's up, cousin boy. I'm running amok. I remember most of we talked about free agent such and such and we not talking Von Miller, talking about that Skrilla boy. And that's what's getting it. Now that was a weird transition. See how I fit in it. Talking about J.C. Jackson, the 5 yards is hitting it. I mean, the 5 yards is hitting they banks for 82 mil. Boy, he's shutting like Shanks. Jamison Crowder, 1,000-yard receiver that he caught. And I was on the microphone. Christian Kirk is what I brought. And that's a 1,000-yard receiver. Boy, don't get him like a diva. I'm on the microphone. And Deshaun Watson, I need you. Because we ain't even talk about you today. If I had you on the show, I'd be like, yo, this is great. This is great. Because he's going back. Go and get this cap. Going back like no cap. Like a fitted dang cap. I hit a jab with a punch in the mic glass. Then when I hit the mic, I jumped fast. But I'm talking about Deshaun Watson. He going to throw it. He going to run around the corner. Gregory going to spot him. Dang. Gregory from Dallas to Denver. Oh, man, they sent you. Even sent your boy Russell. I said, God darn. Everybody on the microphone, I said that earn. Oh, no, he didn't, boy. I said that burn. And I just sit back and relax, boy. I said that earn. I wish I had some hair, then I go big perm. But I got a bald head with the red hat is earned. Matter of fact, I be earning then. I be earning 10. I be earning. The fact of the matter, boy, I be earning then. We talk motivation on the story, talk about pain of glory, talk about what you looking, what you want, the Hawk story. The reason why I made it in life, I had to go back in the grave digger and passion of Christ. I had to get off my knees. I had to stand up on my own too. God provide my safety, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. See, I'm talking about, boy, JC like he's on you. 5 years, 82 mil. That's a, man, listen, that's a paid dude. 40 mil, that's guaranteed. Anybody talking about, yeah, boy, he gonna bleed. When Rennie Gregory come around the corner because of Dallas, I'm still mad at you, boy. I'm on you. Jerry Jones, man, you don't get your look at, nah. All right, I'm going back in. Hey, here we go. Yo. All right, I talk about what we talked about today. Oh, no discussion. I know fronting. I push the panic button. See, if I'm talking about real, I'm talking about then what you want. If you're talking fake, then I'm talking about go hunt like duck hunt. But back in the day, man, when I was playing Mario Brothers, man, that was the way. You hit the dude with the dang pillow or clay pad. And, man, that was on like Dre dad. Like, well, not Dre. Because Dre could punch some girls, but not me, because I don't even fit in That E, well, let's G. Hey, yo, we out of here then, G. Hey, just a little freestyle, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, listen, nobody stay strapped up like my laces, man. My aces, bro. Listen, hey, aces, bro. Blood is thick in the water on certain cases. I need water to live. You learn in the basics, better cherish your aces. And I do cherish my aces, man. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace.